G'day there, mates. My name is Mr. Magilla-cutti, and welcome back once again to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing a new game for you today, as, yes, I know I did finish off an old project, but I just want something to do something different to motivate me a bit. So, first of all, just a bit of a warning. This game is horror themed, so if you don't like that stuff, then I'm pretty sure I have some other games that you might like. But moving on, this is called Alan Wake 2. And I know, why am I doing the second one instead of the first one? Well, I don't have the money to get the first one. That's why. And besides, I've already played the first one, but not the second one. And I have seen other people play this game, and I like the look of it, and it looks fun. So I definitely want to give it a go for myself. I was planning on playing it in my spare time, but I just, you know what, for like, even though Halloween's already passed, I figured I'd do something spooky for the channel. And here we go. So yeah, Alan Wake 2 is, well, Alan Wake in general is a unique kind of horror. Like, imagine a dark entity with the ability to actually rewrite reality, but in order to do so, they need a creative mind, a writer, an artist, a musician, all that stuff. Stuff like that can be used to be brought to life. Crazy. I think it'll be more explained better if I just show it off. Now, this is my second attempt at recording this, but thankfully I didn't get too far on. But I did not know there was a censor for the nudity here, because there are some nude parts in here. And I did not have this on. But because since I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube, yeah, I'm going to need it censored there. I thought I had to do it while I edit it, but thankfully, no. Just get in there, enjoy the game. So I'm just going to shut my yap. It's on normal. Let's get started. Just going to shut up here because I'm hungry.
Beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Very poetic. Very poetic. Okay, so I was wondering how they did a censor thing. I thought it was going to be either blood or, and I hoped it wasn't going to be a big censor bar, but it just put the guy in some underwear. Like I said, this game has nude scenes in it, and before, when my last attempt at recording this, the guy was just stark naked.
Where'd he gone?
Wonder who they are. Maybe they're just campers. Really? Jesus Christ. God. God damn it. I forgot about that bit, and I just done this about 5 minutes ago. Well, that's what I call jump scares. They always get you. Hit those spooky whispers. What? Jeez. I really hate that. You hear that? Something coming. Against my better judgment, I'm turning my headset up so I can hear it. Don't like that. Oh no. No, no.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
What the fuck?
Well, he's dead. If it wasn't already made clear. Now, sorry for pausing here, but before I do continue on, if you guys actually didn't hear that clearly, one of them actually said, while he was holding the heart, where's the rest of the stuff? This needs to be finished. Meaning that they were in the middle of the ritual, but we saw that, but... Well, yeah. It sounds like they didn't finish the ritual. So yeah. Cauldron Lake. Alan Wake 2. No fancy titles, just big bold words on the screen. Very cinematic.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Coffee at the same time.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Indeed.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation. Okay, so there are going to be a lot of collectibles in the game here.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Okay, press this to display map. So here's where we are. Yeah, definitely worth remembering.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Wait. Hey, over here.
Oh yeah.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right.
Okay, so we also have charms here. Just charm slots lets you equip charms to enhance Saga's abilities. Any charms can be equipped in the charm slots. And I already got one from my daughter, Logan. This increases our health.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting.
Yeah, definitely not the sharpest tool in the shed. But yeah, I will be...
The crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Yep. Again, sharpest tool in the shed. Is this something we meant to do? Sorry, is that just an idiot talk and just shut my brain down and thinking.
Think through the facts of the case.
Okay, so you can access the case board inside the mine place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
So basically,
Facts are on the board.
your own mental sanctuary to work things out.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay, then. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Use the right stick to move around. You can use L2 and R2 to zoom. Use the left stick to move the cursor. You're now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing the circle button. So let's have a quick look at what happened here. Let's see. All victims went reported missing in 2010. No, abnormalities. I don't know what that word means. So here's the victims. So here are the victims. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wound, bloating, bruising, arrest. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Murder method, a slight difference in murders, bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposed to water post-mortem, bruising on wrists and legs. Wait, hold on, there's extra stuff here. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012. Sorry, 2010. 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Yikes. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Penetration. No, sorry, that's credit. I can't read. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's. I'm thinking. I don't know. Say the body does not match 8 years spent in Cinnamon Lake. Oh, that's an interesting clue. So she looked exactly how she did when the day she went missing. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Bruising on wrists and legs. 2 of the victims had bruising, some fallen restraint, strapped down, or belt down. The gas wound. Most recent victim died of basal chest trauma, consisting with 2018 victim, harder confirmed due to condition of body. Bloating the corpse is indication of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in the water. Killer's profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Victim number 3 was carrying illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe? Well, there aren't. Murder target had no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparently in common. Chest trauma resembling animal butchery techniques. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Yeah, these are all the previous cases, but I've got nothing new at the moment.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Okay, so the vision the mind plays does not pause the game, so be mindful of nearby enemies. Good to know. Good to know. So I'm going to be very mindful of that. Unintended. Okay, so let's head up here real quick for one of the collectibles.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
A creepy twig sculpture?
I've been done. I thought this was meant to take me up to the viewing platform. Because I think that's it over there.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
What? Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacked vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday and I'll say evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was badly disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving the local resident in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming out from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, and so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Kurt Mill? No, I don't think it was one of the victims on board. Yeah, because he didn't go missing. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog started barking his head off, and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabins that you may have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities we found in their company brochure. It took me a while. We found the brochure and on the website, which is real nice, state of art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all of that. If you guys want to read it yourself, Go, feel free to. I want to read the important stuff. I think the viewing platform's down here. Could be wrong, but yeah, I forgot about that part.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Whoa.
Yep, fancy will remind me in game. Mirror Peak. Money man. Uh-huh.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Keep getting. Okay, I think this is the way to the viewing platform, so give me a sec.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
Always here.
Jeez, I don't know why I keep this goes all the way around, so let's try the path here. Waterfalls. The Witch of Cauldron Lake.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Okay. My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. What do we got here? Manuscript fragments. Those are going to be useful. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mind Palace. So yeah, we're going to be needing a lot of these fragments to upgrade a weapon. Also for the other evidence later later on, once we actually get more.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Something tells me the guy doesn't like nature all that much.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
Aldrin Lake General Store.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Oh dear.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Sounds like
Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
take a look. So we need to be at 7.
1. Examine the corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock your first key image. You can place it in the caseboard. Sorry, on the caseboard inside the mine place. Alright. Pressing up a left socket to see active clues. Key image can be selected with X and placed on the caseboard.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Pressing the key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard in your goals. Investigate the crime scene. And now, if we examine the caseboard, we'll leave with circle to complete this objective. Let's read this first. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we are here to investigate. Consistent with previous murders. Find out in a moment. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation. And don't worry, we'll get to the horror stuff later on.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Alright, so this is connected. Major chest trauma. This is consistent with previous killings. Cargo strap used to restrain victim. Bruising indicates the victim was alive when restrained. Matches other cases.
Ugh.
Okay, not in it. Now, here we go.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your updating your goals. Check the updated goals by pressing triangle. Learn more about the victim. Learn more about the killer. You're now free to examine the case board. We'll leave to continue collecting new clues. Murder matches previous case, but interrupted. May find some new leads this time.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Maybe.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Was it killed here or brought here after? For display.
Yeah, there's no way to indicate where we can go for new clues.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
This can be discovered by speaking to people as well as examining your surroundings.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Okay, so deduction available. Icons at the bottom of the left corner indicate that critical content is available in the mind room. I think that's what I said.
What happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nope.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Maybe. So we've got to do deduction to look up. Okay, so let's put this down next to the victim.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay, so the victim's ID as Robert Nightingale, former FBI agent, mental state, questioned more at the time of disappearance. Okay, no one heard from this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where's he been? Question. Okay, so from Thornton, victim is Robert Nightingale, last seen in Bright Falls 13 years ago. Casey. Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him. I trust Casey's read on people. Sounds like our victim wasn't mentally stable. Sad way to go still. Alright, so more about the killer. Very blood spatter on the table. They really made a mess here. Caught up in the act or just sloppy work.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Multiple assailants present. Messy scene. Crime scene with passion. Sorry, crime with passion. Predetermined. Blood spatter. Okay. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely a killer was working alone. Predetermined or spontaneous? And we've got a cooler with a lot of beer. Staking out this spot, having a cold while they waited for the victim.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You could use profiling and Siren Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Using your intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Okay, missing person.
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
New clue.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay. Nightingale came from the Cauldron Lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where's he been? Oh yeah, I forgot about these. So there are two more things. We got the Breeze murder here, and new clues, and we got the Alex Casey's lunchboxes. Okay, points of interest cases track objects and information that Saga has required to chart collection progress.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Maybe. Who knows? Bright Falls area. Cauldron Lake area. Yeah, I found this little stuck in the Cauldron Lake. The writer of the night is leaving these to inspire someone. Are they really for me? I found a strange lunchbox. Who left it here? I should keep an eye out for the others.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
You gotta do that. Oh, hit the wrong button again, you doofus. Okay, hold on. Ah, yeah.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Keep. Ah, I have to go around the front.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Okay.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Keep hitting the wrong flipping button. Okay, so at the end of the path here should be another lunchbox.
A lunchbox again.
Here we go.
Who's leaving these out here?
Good question. Let's see. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. One fragment. I'll put that in there next time I come back to the mine palace, that place. Okay, should we get something else nearby as well?
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Now I'm doing these now because I'm not. I know you could probably come back for these, but
Go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Okay, so it's supposed to be. This next one is meant to be south of the murder scene. Should be a trailer here. Okay. Ah. If you look over here, we got a stash.
Wonder what's inside.
Confused.
Take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Yep. Follow the steps. Wash hands. Take chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. Okay, so wash hands, chicken out of the fridge, and nap. So we've got symbols here. Okay, wash hands. So we got the two triangles opposite direction. bridge, so we got the hourglass. Up and down hourglass and take a nap.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
We've got the arrows going in opposite directions. So we've got up and down hourglass, opposite directions. Yep. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Ammo and I think it's first aid. Got a case to start up. Southwest, so what's this to the left? I think it's down here. Hold on. Let me check this. Ah, yeah, I'm going in the right direction. That's... There it is. And what's this? UFOs. Is that rambling writings? How do you like the knitting hero? I had it made just for you.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
That was random. Still, those are some... That was just a terrible dad pun. Ugh. Like, why? Why would you just make up terrible puns like that? Another YouTuber, well, a couple of YouTubers I know make terrible puns like that. And to each their own, but don't drag other people into it. Unless you just want to make people groan. Which honestly, I think this is the reason why people do that.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Hold on. We're gonna need to take a turn up here.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm not going too fast, just across the bridge here. And here we have the witch's hut. The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of the Cauldron Lake. Beware her spirit still may still haunt this place. Superstition. Ugh, it's just eerie. Surprised this old cabin hasn't fallen apart yet. If I hear creaking like that, I'm just like, nope, I'm out of it. Because I'm a fat guy, and creaking like that could always mean disaster. Alright. I'll come in handy. Not what we're looking for, no.
There's another lunchbox.
Aha. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're really feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
And the next one we can't get yet, so we have to progress through here.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Yeah. Witch's ladle.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Creepy. We got here.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
And if
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own.
FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Creepy, creepy, crawly.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Yeah. Let's head back to do some profiling. Alright. Let's place down some of these things. Cauldron Lake. Yeah, sorry, I read this one. The note inside mentions making knitting just for me. I didn't know I knit. Or maybe just a coincidence? Let's say. But then inside mentioned Alan. Alan Wake? What the hell are these? You know, I kinda needed to hear this. Thanks, Lunchbox, right it? Okay, so we got the murder at Cauldron Lake. Has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
A victim came from too many unknowns. Doesn't make sense. Asking wrong questions. Cold. A dead end, literally. What? He walked through a boulder. Doesn't make sense. Right about that. Okay, let's try some profiling.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Yep, so we can go back here to read the manuscript page.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Very, very strange.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mum. You know what? Yeah.
11 remaining.
What was that?
Mom may be gone. But whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here. Miss you, kiddo.
I'll be home soon.
Must be Logan.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Yeah. Oh, so you can manually exit. If you're stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the mine place. Good to know. Not sure how long to record this for, as I know this game can go on and on for quite a while. We'll see what happens. Okay. I need to take care of something real quick. Sorry guys, just give me a moment. Okay. Ah, I forgot we can sprint. Yeah.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
We didn't actually make it that far. No response? I would have loved to hear a snarky come back. Hold on. What? Oh, I had to finish this.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay, let's learned all I can here. Yep, capacity of the body. There's more going on here than I'm seeing. I need to examine this body properly back in town. So the killer's watching us. Game on.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Yeah, right here. Wrong one.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so the next
Let's get in
collectible.
the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
True. Bit further up. Okay. Making sure. Just making sure. I don't know.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Here we are, on the ledge.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
We are all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. That was creepy. So there's everything here we can find for now. Not getting anything else. So yeah, we can always come back later.
Fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Logical. I'm just gonna check over here. Don't see anything on the collectible map, but no, it's not gonna let me up here. Hey then. Ah, sure found down.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Ah, I decided, right. You have to forgive me. I live in Australia. We got steering wheels on the other side of the cars. Unlike you Americans.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Ugh, goodness, mascots.
Swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Washington. Oof. I don't know America, like American states where everything is and all that. I know Pride Falls probably doesn't exist here, but yeah. So we've got a map of Bright Falls. In town. Conversation, new choices. Oh, so they highlight first. Nice, very nice.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get in it, Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now. Jesus, Charlie.
Some people just take things oh so seriously. Walls just have too much enthusiasm. Not a bad thing, but
Isn't it? Charlene, Are you as comfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot, caffeinated beverages you downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in hell. Swamp-ass city.
Change of topic, please.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my...
Okay. So the dawn is there, so I need to go to the parking lot just next to it.
Like Christmas, but better. Well, I certainly hope so. I hate the holidays.
Oh dear. Cute.
Oh dear. Then there's the Deer Fest.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
All right.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll
Done.
be here.
Okay, so talk about timing. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end this video off here, and I'll pick up right after that. But yeah, I know we didn't get a lot of action so far, but you can definitely tell the horror is gonna be real because holy heck, that start was just all in your face, like bam. Ugh. I don't do well with horror games. Like, some of them I can handle, but there are some games that are, like horror games that are more action-based than they are horror. You know? Like, it's what they did with Resident Evil. And some other games, but... yeah, if I played this when I was younger... yeah, no. Okay, so I'm just gonna shut up here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button as it really helps out the channel. And also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, as it's just a simple click away. Alright, gonna have a quick snack, and I'm gonna head on to the next video. Take care, lots of love, try safety out there, people. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.